So, hello everyone, this is Aether Nightmare, and welcome back to session number 10 of Genshin Impact. We are still doing the Unreconciled Stars event. Today is part 2. So if we go into our events page, there should be something new for us. I'm gonna get my Prima Gems really quickly, so I do not forget. You do not want to ignore 200 free Primo Gems. You really don't. And let's head into Unreconciled Stars. Unknown star. Is there anything else under here? No, there isn't. Since I collected all the shards, it says Incident Report. After disposing of the meteorite shards with the help of the Prinzessin, the sleeper's situation seems to have improved. Can I get over there, I think, to scroll? Thank you. The people are sincerely grateful and offer you their very best wishes. Just as well, because you're going to need all the best wishes you can get. This is far from the final stop on your journey. And it shows her just being praised by the people. I kind of wonder if most of that is in her head or no. So what have we got for the meteoric wave? Complete the Crisis Deepens quest. Okay, so we're gonna have more quests. So next up is Star of Deceitful Dreams, and then on Monday we're going to do Star of Destiny. Star of Deceitful Dreams, complete the Crisis Deepens quest to unlock. Wait, what? Go to quest, okay. There we go. Find Draft and discuss the situation in Springvale. As your investigation proceeds, you gradually realize that there is some mysterious power hidden within these meteorites. In order to help the victims regain consciousness, you and your comrades begin to dispose of meteorites throughout the land. Yes, that's what I've been doing for a while now. So they're in the village right next door, so I'll probably just hoof it. You prefer Twitch, but commenting and liking is the good thing about YouTube. Yeah, I like both platforms personally, but I know other people have preferences, so I keep them in both. Also, in case one just blows up overnight, you never know. Especially with Twitch and their DMCA stuff, which I've weirdly been able to avoid. I have not got a single claim, despite the fact that, in all reality, I probably should have. It's funny because every single Final Fantasy XIII video on YouTube is claimed, and yet nothing is claimed on Twitch. Or a lot of people have, like, issues with, ow, Kingdom Hearts music. Not me. Not me, apparently. Let's see. Draft? No, this is Brooke. Where's Draft? Where you at, Draft? Draft's hiding. He's up here. Dude with the cat ears. Come here, Draft. Official's already here.
Draft, how are things in the village now?
Ah, it's you again. A little better, thanks. Oh, and we owe it all to you.
That's great. Seems like getting rid of the meteorites is doing the trick.
Traveler, your arrival is most fortuitous. Clearly, my noble ambition to protect the souls of this wretched world compelled you to seek me once more. Now, prepare to depart, for we are soon to meet with an envoy of mine further afield.
I love that I've wanted Fischl this entire time, and once I finally get to meet her, like, we have such clashing personalities. I still need her, though. She's a good archer.
Envoy? You mean a diplomat or something?
Ah, yes. Let me fill you in here. Someone brought a message from the Dawn Winery saying that a lady there by the name of Adelind invites you to meet with her as honored guests of the winery.
Oh, we know Adelind. She's the head housemaid there, right?
Ah, it seems that you and Adelind are already acquainted then.
She made me clean because she's so bad at it.
Then it is my great honor to join you.
Hey, so can you really understand that princess when she's talking? Because Paimon can't seem to understand a single word.
I think I understand what she means, but it's kind of hard to explain. Yeah, I can understand her. It's just
Alright.
a personality difference.
My dear friends, it is time to move out.
I'd prefer to talk to the bird for a multitude of reasons.
has made some tasty snacks to welcome her honored guests with.
Alright, time to probably warp. Unless it's... how far away is it? 500 meters? Yeah, I can probably just warp. Let's see, Dawn Winery. I mean, close enough. Yeah, I need Fischl because she's a good bow user, and I need a bow user that's not fire. Am I hyped for Final Fantasy 16? I have such mixed feelings. Like, it's not what I expected, but then again, no Final Fantasy is. Also, the lore? I feel like they're finally maybe going to address the deep lore that they've been hinting at in the Final Fantasy series with the crystals. And how, like, worlds without crystals eventually lose, like, magic, and Moogles disappear. And they either have to put their own human souls into the stream of life, or basically the world falls apart. So I'm curious if they're finally going to address that. It's something that's been in the underlying essence of Final Fantasy this entire time, but, like, you really have to dig for it, and also, like, read all the extra content, like the Ultimatia guides, and blah-de-blah-de. So to have them put that in a Final Fantasy game looks interesting, but at the same time, it just, I don't know, it doesn't have the same vibe as the Final Fantasies I'm used to. I saw it and I was immediately like, this feels like Dark Souls. And if I want to play Dark Souls, I'll play Dark Souls. So I don't know, maybe it'll be really, really different from that. But I don't know what to think of it yet. I don't really have enough to go off of. So I am cautiously excited. Oh my god, she's outside. The loading times in this game kill me. They really do. Loading times are a good time to get some food. Yeah, I actually made breakfast prior to popping onto the stream. Where is she? Adeline! Hello? Oh, you're back here. I don't think I've ever seen her outside before.
Welcome to the Dawn Winery, dear adventurers. I'm Adeline, the head housemaid, and it is I who invited you all here.
Thanks for the invite.
You are Adeline? Splendid. I am delighted to grant you the honor of joining me for afternoon tea.
Dearest Adeline, on behalf of Her Majesty Miss Fischl, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung, and I, mein Fräulein's humble servant, thank you for inviting us.
Would you cut to the chase already? Your titles are so wordy it takes way too long to introduce yourselves.
Indeed, I'd rather talk to Paimon, and most people find Paimon annoying.
My goodness, an adventurer of such distinguished status.
My pale-faced proselyte. How dare you interrupt a diplomat of the royal court in the middle of his speech?
Despite the fact that Paimon is probably a god and is getting enough official shit for today. Thanks for inviting us over for tea. Why did you call for us? Has something bad happened?
In fact, one of our employees here at the Dawn Winery, a Mr. Hartman, fell victim to the meteorite incident in Springvale. I hear that you were the ones who disposed of the meteorites. Thanks to you, Mr. Hartman is now awake. We are in your debt. It is merely common courtesy that I should invite you over for tea. This aside, there is a separate matter which I should like to enlist your help with.
Aw, you're too kind, Adeline. We're really just doing what any other adventurers would have done.
You may now kneel before your Prinzessin and make effusive display of your thanks for the favor that I have generously shown to thee and thy winery ken. Take heart, my dear servants, for the glory of my majesty will flash eternal in the Vale of Springdom.
Flash eternal? Isn't that a bit of a oxymoron? It is! It really is! And don't worry, the whole game's not like that. It's just official.
Oz, hold off on the translation. Paimon wants to have a try this time. So, what she's trying to say is, you're welcome?
I applaud your powers of comprehension, my dear Paimon. You decipher mein Fräulein's royal utterances with remarkable ease.
What is it that you need our help with? And okay, I shall hydrate.
The business of the winery reaches not only to all of Mondstadt, but to all the corners of Lua, too. Some of our workers do regular deliveries back and forth between the two regions, a single round trip taking several days in total.
Ha! Good thing I have warp points.
2 of our delivery staff were due back yesterday, but as of this moment, I still have no contact from them at all. I worry that they became trapped somewhere when the meteorite struck. The winery is short-staffed at present, and I cannot afford to look for them myself. As audacious as it may be, all I can do is ask you for assistance.
What do you mean trapped? These meteorites are only like 4 inches tall. Just step over them.
Okie dokie. Don't you worry, Adeline. We're expert people finders.
Wonderful. I suggest you begin by asking around at Stonegate. All delivery staff pass through there on their return from Lua. There were 2 carts in total, and the workers' names are Fritz and Ben.
We'll do everything in our power to find them. Don't worry, we'll find them. Either one's the same, I bet. Alright. Got a book, apparently. How far are we heading? 600 meters? Let's check. Oh, they're right next to a warp point. Excellent! Because I've already run all over this map, and therefore I can just do this and not waste time. And I love that Fischl is constantly backsassing Paimon when Paimon is probably secretly an animo god this entire time. The irony is just glorious. I mean, we know for a fact that there is a god of time, so I'm guessing Paimon is probably like god of space and we just don't know it yet. Like, oh, my sister stole my powers or something along those lines.
Time to act.
Let's see, Houchu.
Hello. We're looking for 2 Mondstadt carts, both loaded up with wine. Have you seen them?
Sorry, I don't think so.
Okay then. We'll keep asking around.
Okay, ask people nearby for information. Okie dokie, easy enough. Pop's Zoo?
Hello. Have you seen any Mondstadt merchants traveling through here? You know, the ones with all the wine?
I am afraid I have very poor eyesight. I'm not the right person to ask.
Oh, okay then.
Also, I switched my main back to wind because I had puzzles that needed to be solved with wind. And I don't have any other wind characters. You look weary, child. Why not take a rest? Nope, you're not it. Any more? Him. How did I miss him? Jiankyu?
Hello. We're looking for a couple of carts, originally from Mondstadt. Have you seen them?
From Mondstadt, you say? You know, I think I did see one pass through here.
Really? Which way did it go?
Let me think. If I'm not mistaken, it was going towards Mondstadt.
You know, its destination.
Thanks, mister. Now to chase down that cart.
Paimon, how did you get information from that? Mondstadt is an entire freaking continent. Look for the Dawn Wine Staff's delivery. Nope. It's only a couple meters away. Let's go. Let's chase this thing. Eventually I know that there's going to be battles and stuff in part of this quest. It's going to take some of my resin, so I am going to have to kick major booty. Let's also get some healings going in the background. Every little bit helps. Don't fall into the water when you have no stamina, Prin. That's how you drown. Just sleeping hilly Cheryl. Hi, dude.
Time to act.
Bye, dude. I'm obscenely overleveled, so everything dies instantly. Don't worry about it. How did I miss that? How? How did I miss this?
Yikes! There are so many of them!
Ah, real fights. Sort of. Well, we found the cart. Easy enough. Where's the meteorites? I see regular bland monsters, but I don't see any shards of meteorite. Oh, there's one over here. I don't see it. It's almost dead. Oh my gosh, just die.
Phew. Scared me half to death. Thanks so much. If you hadn't happened to be passing through this way, I would have been a goner for sure.
Man dressed as a worker. Does that mean he's not a worker?
So, which one are you? Ben or Fritz?
Huh? I'm Ben. How did you know my name?
We're your official search party.
Per Adeline's wishes, we came here specifically to find you and ensure your well-being.
I suppose she must have started worrying because of the long delay. I'm afraid that Fritz's cart is stranded out on the main road between Dihua Marsh and Stone Gate. It got hit by a meteorite, so... Anyway, we agreed that I'd finish the delivery and then bring someone back to fetch him. I just hadn't factored in the part about getting ambushed by monsters along the way. I really hope Fritz is okay. With me getting delayed here, the poor guy's been out there a long time. Now, I keep worrying that the same thing will have happened to him. Can you guys go bring him to safety?
Between Stonegate and Dihua Marsh, right? Leave it to us.
Okay, Stonegate, Dihua Marsh. Isn't Dihua Marsh a ways away? Yeah? This is still faster than walking. I'm sorry, I know I'm kind of ruining the immersion by warping everywhere, but oh my god. You have no idea how big this map is. It's huge. And this is only like 1/8 of it? 2/8 of it? Because we're in chapter 1 and there's gonna be in like 8 more chapters, 7 or 8 more chapters. All these regions are honkin' huge, so they only seem to be getting bigger. So yeah, let's put it this way, if you can see it, you can get to it. And if you can't see it, you can still get to it.
Way, my pale-faced proselyte, for a sharp pain now afflicts mine Ogde Ertelung.
Is the guy on the floor sleeping?
Paimon, what happens when we touch the meteorites and we don't have a vision?
I believe so. I've tried everything, but he won't wake up.
Wait a minute. You look like a actual playable character. Are you going to be a future playable character?
Looks like he touched the meteorite, just like the others.
Does he have a glowing orb on him?
If by meteorite you mean the rock that struck the cart, worry not. I have dealt with that already using my magic.
Yeah, he is a vision wielder, if he has magic.
But by others, do you mean to say there are others who have fallen into a similar slumber?
You, turn, full 360. I want to see if you got the glowy orb.
One has witnessed with one's own Ogde Ertelung the nightmarish slumber that proceeds forth from the valley of Demon Bone. It has caused great suffering for the humble peasants in the Vale of Springdom, many of whom still battle this wretched affliction even as we speak.
As Main Fräulein most eloquently describes, We have just come from Mondstadt, where many people have also fallen into an unwaking sleep. Their symptoms are identical to those of this poor gentleman here.
Is that so? It appears these meteorites really made quite an impact.
I don't see anything glowing on him, though.
Seems this guy is dressed like a winery worker. And we've already met Ben, so this one must be Fritz.
Given that worker's attire has precious few distinguishing features, I must conclude that Paimon is blessed with exceptionally acute eyesight.
Actually, Paimon's eyesight is normal.
Paimon, no.
He just has a really great memory. You're right, though. His clothes don't really stand out that much.
Paimon, no, you
Especially
fell
not
for it.
compared to this guy over here.
Yeah, seriously, I know it's rude, but I wanna lift up this cape just to see if he has any glowing jewels on him to make sure he's like a playable character or not.
And by this guy over here, you mean me.
Yep. Paimon's never seen anyone dressed quite like you before.
The clothes are quite unique and beautiful.
I am a vagrant from Inazuma. I had just stopped to assist this poor gentleman when you turned up. Are you investigating the aftermath of the meteorite strike?
Yeah, we were sent to help out.
I am Fischl, Prinzessin de Verurteilung, responding to the cry of my people in their hour of need.
I am Main Fräulein's humble familiar, Oz the Raven.
And Paimon is an honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius' best friend.
Oh? Then you must be said honorary knight of said Knights of Favonius.
Yes?
Behold my people, your beloved sovereign in the flesh. Do not despair, for judgment by thundering retribution is nigh, and it shall surely purge the seeds of nefarious nightmares that now sow chaos across the land.
I mean, I'm kind of guessing that he'd be a lightning character too, just based off of the symbols on his clothing, but I still can't find the glowy thing.
Excuse me?
Don't mind her, just, let her do her thing.
She's a good egg, really. A total egg, though, nonetheless.
Oh, great! Good thing you're here, Mr. Millilith. This guy's fast asleep, and he won't wake up.
Coffee.
It appears this is now in the hands of the Millilith. In which case, I am no longer needed.
Seriously, we've got espresso shots that'll fix him right up.
It was truly a pleasure to meet you all. I have other matters to attend to now, so I shall take my leave. Adventurers, I wish you every success in your endeavors.
Like, you guys didn't even take him off the cement path. Like, put the guy in the grass at least.
Bye-bye. So, what happened was, we came here looking for someone and found them.
Yeah, face down, too.
Thank you all for your cooperation. This victim is now in the care of the Millilith, and we will escort him safely to the disaster relief station.
Could you at the very least flip him over to make sure he's breathing? Everything about this is like ticking me off. Flip him.
Disaster relief station? You mean like a big tent with guards outside?
Correct. We have established a disaster relief station at Wangshu Inn, where the unconscious victims of the meteorite strike can receive...
Are you done, phone? Are you done? Okay, everybody got to find out what happens in America when we get health and weather alerts. Jesus.
A wise decision by the Millilith.
Sorry about that. I muted, but I didn't know it was coming. I'll tell you what it is in a second. It's not bad.
Paimon can't stop worrying about poor Fritz. We should really go check up on him.
You really had to go off during a cutscene, didn't you?
I suppose I shall deign to join you for one further excursion.
Oh my god, I got a COVID notice on my phone. It fucking scared the crap out of me. MDHHS COVID update order requiring face masks today. New limits on indoor residential gatherings, bars, restaurants open for outdoor dining and carry out only. Colleges and high schools must end in-person classes. More info at michigan.gov/coronavirus because our state's locking down again. So there you go. That's all that was. It's just saying that we're locking down again starting today. Which, if you can't already tell, I'm already doing. Hello! Welcome to the lockdown stream. We've got Genshin Impact. Yeah, lockdown. You mean that thing I've already been doing since February of last year. Oh, there's a Dendro slime. Where is he? Some of the slimes, the plant ones, they like to hide in the grass and just like sneak up on you like little troll ninjas. So yeah, if we have like a weather alert or something, our phones do that too. If there's like a tornado in the vicinity or flooding, it does that as well. So that's why it scares the crap out of you though, because my phone is on silent and it still does that. So, woo! Oh my gosh, we've gotten political calls on stream, we've gotten emergency alerts.
Yep. Same situation as in Springvale.
This cruel curse of cold spreads without mercy. Oh, heaven on high, tell us how we have angered you so.
Hey, keep your voice down. There are a lot of people here.
Yeah, how dare she might actually wake some of them up.
Might I suggest we make some inquiries and see where it takes us?
We have actually been learning that pissing people off, as weird as it sounds, is one of the best ways to potentially wake up a coma victim. There has been some evidence that if you play something like children's cartoons to an adult that absolutely hates them, it can actually cause activity in the brain, potentially waking them up. So, yeah, by all means, Fischl, go off.
Halt! Who are you?
We've been commissioned by the Adventurers Guild to investigate the meteorite strike. Do you mind if we take a quick look at this victim?
I see. Very well, adventurers. You may take a look.
He shows no sign of waking, except for the fact that he's clearly half awake.
Paimon wonders what he's dreaming about. Probably that one about the mountain and the ice and snow.
Fritz does not appear to be here. Let us keep looking.
The phone thing's interesting. Yeah, that's how we do it here because it's we're too far spaced apart for things like tornado sirens.
It's another sleeping victim.
His soul is in anguish, ensnared by 1,000 thorns. His suffering is pitiable. May he soon know peace at last.
Peace at last? Surely you don't mean...
He's not dead, Fischl.
Main Fräulein simply wishes him a speedy recovery. Beyond this, there is no hidden meaning to her words.
Then speak normally.
Come on, Fritz. Where are you?
There's no hidden meaning to her words. The lady speaks in nothing but entendres.
Another sleeper.
Most unfortunate. Crucified to a cruel cross of calamity by barbaric blades born of some baleful blasphemy.
Well, let's wake him up.
There is but one means of awakening those who slumber, and that is to rain down thundering retribution.
We're not going to electrocute them, Fischl.
Precisely, Main Fräulein. If we dispose of the meteorites, the sleepers will be sure to wake.
You know, the more I hear her talk, the more I'm thinking the Raven is the one who's actually giving the orders. Like, he doesn't repeat anything that she actually says, which brings me to the point, like, the Raven is just coming up with the ideas while she's nothing but flowery prose.
This is so weird. That Millilith guy promised he was gonna bring Fritz here, didn't he? So why can't we find him anywhere? Let's go see what the innkeeper has to say.
And since this is an event too, I know it said the meteorites are gonna disappear because they're literally an in-game item, so like, I'm really interested to learn what these are.
Excuse us, have you seen anyone come in that looks like an ordinary worker from Mondstadt?
The Millilith arrived with several new victims not long ago. Due to the limited capacity in the tent, I had to place the new arrivals in the upstairs guest rooms.
Hi, have you seen a generic NPC like yourself?
Okay, well, could you give him a message when he wakes up? Tell him he needs to get back to the Dawn Winery as soon as possible, and let Adeline know that he's safe and sound.
I will be more than happy to. And if I may be so bold, adventurers, I too have a request for you.
Please tell us, what is troubling you?
Pray tell of thy troubles, that one might better understand them.
I understand from the Millilith soldiers that you are investigating the meteorite strike. This made me wonder, perhaps my friends from Mondstadt have already found a means of curing the victims.
From what we've seen so far, all you need to do is get rid of the meteorites and the sleepers way back up again.
Is that so? Then, if I understand you correctly, the meteorites are the cause of the victim's unconsciousness?
Yep, you poke them and you black right out.
Yep.
Unless you have a vision, apparently, in which case I can pick it up just fine and even spend it for money with some sort of shop that I don't know if it exists in this plane of reality.
In that case, I would like to enlist your services in that regard. Do you think you can dispose of the meteorites in the vicinity of the inn?
If we can find them, we can get rid of them. As long as you can tell us the location.
Oh, wonderful. You have my gratitude.
Let us hope it's not glitched, like on Monday. Search for meteorites near the inn. I'm guessing they're not in the inn, maybe? There's a navigation thing, but guess we'll have to see. Maybe. Normally they had like little circles and stuff. Is this gonna be like honking huge in comparison? Or is it just gonna be a regular one? Oh, that's a big field. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. Okay, it's rank, thank god. It's the big ones. And a dendro. Oh no, there's a dendro in the rain.
What is that?
This meteorite is way bigger than the others.
Oh my god, Poopa! Poopa, it's over here! Oh god. These are the ones that like to ninja and sneak up on you. Yep, stay right there. They make it impossible to, like, start dialogues and stuff because they're hiding in the grass and you have to take them out before you're able to talk to people. So this is the challenge meteorite. Oh! When salvaging meteorites, you must first defeat the opponents in the vicinity of the meteorite's remains to advance. Oh god. Your salvage progress. Stay too far from the meteorite remains and your salvage progress will decrease. If you do not reach max salvage progress within the time limit, it will fail. Oh my god. I don't have time to read this. If you use elemental attacks to create reactions, it will remove the elemental enhancements benefiting the monsters. Defeating them and salvaging the meteorite remains will be much easier. Let me out. 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 What the heck? These are level 11. Oh my god, they can't do jack shit to me. They're level 11. Ice? I don't have any ice in party. And it's raining? No! You gave me this bastard when it's raining? I can't take his shield down. Ugh. You have to burn its shield, but it's raining. Progress, 240 out of 300. Die, you bastard.
That the bigger the meteorite, the more powerful it is. Let's see if there's any more bits left.
Okay, if there's any leftover meteorites nearby. I can't have one of every element. There's more elements than I have. And Dendro hasn't even been released yet, if it ever will. Here's one. These are bigger, so at least they're easier to see. It has to be raining, though. Why? Salvage.
The Fatui? What are they doing here?
What do you think they're doing here? They probably want it to forge it to create artificial magic weapons, like what they're currently wearing, Paimon. Oh my gosh, they're level 11. This is a joke. I'm level 50.
This doesn't end here. Harbinger's nearby. You'll get what's coming to you soon enough.
So the Fatui are investigating the meteorites as well? Even the Harbingers? This is too strange. We need to be extra cautious.
The seeds of nefarious nightmares appear to have taken firm root. Though my magic arrow of midnight purges them in an instant, they return with a vengeance. It would make a mockery of the majesty of the Prinzessin de Verurteilung.
I see you've never had to prune a garden before.
Indeed, mein Fräulein. Despite our best efforts to dispose of the meteorites, they continue to fall relentlessly in each corner of your vast domain. In which case, I fear...
The strikes are happening faster than we can get rid of them.
These things are valuable, man. I'm not even that worried about it. I can sell these for good prizes. We need to find another solution.
Fischl von Luftschloss Nofedort have traversed 1,000 worlds, and yet never before have I faced such a formidable foe. This menace is neither monster nor magic. It is a curse, I say. A curse has been placed upon the mortal realm.
Yeah, this land has faced much worse curses, Fischl. You don't know what my character's been through.
A curse?
Such a foul curse could only arise as a consequence of the continuous cries of unanswered longing, lost amidst the unpredictability and impermanence of fate.
How very tragic. Is this the inevitable fate of mankind? It grieves me greatly, no matter how many times I hear of it.
Hey, it's still a kinder fate than last time.
Paimon didn't quite get the part about the thing being lost inside the other thing, but basically, these meteorites are a curse?
Were they not a curse upon humanity, why then should they send humans into slumber? To be lost twixt life and death in an unending dream. 'Tis the most dreadful fate imaginable for any living being.
You're really just gonna drop that hint this early, huh? Anyway, could what Fischl's saying really be true? The nightmares affecting the sleepers, is it really a curse?
We must underestimate the magnitude of this matter no more. I fear this sinister force can withstand even the sum of all of our powers combined. Traveler, fetch me the one fated to face this fearsome foe.
What, me? I am the Avatar.
And who might that be?
Mein Fräulein is of the opinion that one with the requisite expertise should be summoned to deal with this matter. She wonders if you know of any person skilled in the undoing of curses.
You know, Mona is the one on the character banner for this event. I'm gonna guess it's her.
Paimon can't think of anybody either. Maybe we should just go ask Catherine.
I wonder if this scene is different if you've actually met Mona in the game or not. Which I have not, because I'm only AR 25. But I know who she is, and I know where she lives. Apples. Did I salvage any of those for the quest? I kind of want to see really quickly. In the Prinzessin's Pact. No, it didn't count yet. But yeah, right here. I'm pretty sure this woman in the middle is Mona. Okay, Catherine. Oh my god. Catherine of Mondstadt, specifically. Not Leeway, which we're right freaking next to, but Mondstadt. Even though they've got a Nurse Joy thing going on. That's probably what it's in reference to as well. This game has like so many anime references. Let's see, what do we got, Catherine?
Catherine, the hour of destiny is upon you. I have invoked the sacred covenant between us, and now you must respond to the call.
Let me see. Are you saying you require an assistant?
Whoa! She got it in one! Catherine must be super smart!
Know anyone with expertise in curses or dark magic? I'm also kind of... I still question if Catherine is actually like... Oh gosh. Words. Bryn. Words. Like a robot or something. An android. There we go. Android. Know anyone with expertise in curses?
Unfortunately not. Though I do know of an astrologist.
Yeah, it's gonna be Mona.
As it happens, the traveling astrologist Mona is currently in Mondstadt. Do you know her?
Yes and no.
Never mind. Please wait here a moment. I will see if she is available.
We get to meet a real-life astrologist? Paimon's so excited!
Because one tsundere wasn't enough. A moment later.
Catherine, you seem frantic. What's the matter? Mona, I'd like to introduce you to some adventurers from the guild. They've run into some problems, and we're hoping that you, with your astrological abilities, may be able to resolve them.
Were they now? Good call. I'm pleasantly surprised that they've heard of the astrologist of the century.
Yeah, you're capable of being pulled from the gacha.
So, you must be the one who needed my help. Come on then, give me the lowdown. I may be willing to offer my skills. It all depends on the situation. Astrology is an ancient and mysterious art. If your problem is a banal one, you can count me out, as I have better things to do.
So, here's what's happened.
You like how this place looks at night? Yeah, the world has a day-night cycle. And a lot of places are absolutely gorgeous. Paimon fills Mona in on what has happened.
And all of this was caused by the meteor shower. This I was not expecting.
What, did you lock yourself up for a few days? How did you miss it?
The darkness consumes every corner of the land. And in the fading twilight, only the Prinzessin and her retinue still stand.
Like, this is literally your job. How did you miss this occurring?
Ms. Mona, your means are most crucial to our ends.
Huh? Are you all together, then?
I am Fischl von Luftschloss Nafadot, Prinzessin der Verirrtelang, and I hereby extend to you the great honor of joining my retinue.
Prinzessin der Verirrtelang? I'm sorry, which nation are you a princess of?
I hail from a distant and long-lost land known as the Imanachai.
The in my what, Reich?
Finally! Somebody does this to her.
Alas, precious few mere mortals know of the Imanachai.
Huh. Mere mortal? Do you have any idea who you're talking to? I am a highly accomplished astrologist, thank you very much.
Oh no, the tsunderes are fighting.
Just give me 1 second with my scryglass. Then we'll see where exactly this homeland of yours features in your personal history.
Ms. Mona, I humbly beseech you to refrain from probing the question of Main Fräulein's homeland. Revisiting the tragic tale of that world's demise always causes her much anguish. Surely a wise mage such as yourself can sympathize with a princess's grief for her lost kingdom.
I mean, it's actually not uncommon for people to, like, ask you to prove your royal lineage if you actually are trying to strut yourself as a royal with a royal authority. It's not uncommon at all if people from another kingdom want proof.
No, but...
Sorry to interrupt, but work is our priority right now, girls.
Yes, you're quite right. So, the goal here is to get all the sleepers to wake up. Am I right?
Yeah, we can't just leave them like this.
Understood. Alright then, don't you worry. I will lend you a hand. First things first, though, we need to get out of the city. There's too much magical disturbance here. Let's head somewhere where the ley line flow is a little smoother.
There's too much main characters in the city. We must get out. How far are we going? We'll see. I see it way off in the distance. Oh, it's right next to a teleporter. So yeah, if they look like a main character in this game, they're probably playable to some degree. Wait, are we going in the dungeon? We might be.
Wide open space, clear sky. This will do nicely. I will now begin the process of hydromancy. Stay back and do not impede my vision.
Whatever it was you just did, it looked awesome!
Oh, astral emissary, have thine eyes now discerned the secrets of the stars?
Yeah, what did you find out?
How strange. I've never seen this before. The divination shows that these meteorites came from someone's constellation.
Constellation? But they don't have anything to do with real astrology, do they?
That's what most people tend to think, but I've studied astrology for a very long time, and I know a few things about them that you might not. The stars that make up a constellation, the Stella Fortuna, are genuine celestial bodies in the depths of space. They are not simply notional. The strange thing is that they turned to meteors all of a sudden and fell from the sky. Why this happened, I am not yet sure. I need
a curse! Oops. A wretched curse, I say.
A curse?
I, too, have journeyed to the stars, gazed beyond the veil of darkness, and glimpsed a shred of the truth. There, I saw a world cursed by human malice. Only one who died the most agonizing of deaths could leave behind such a vengeful spirit. We must interrogate the population, find the doer of this diabolical deed. The one who created this sinister specter is the true killer.
Sorry, I'm not quite following you. What curse and what killer?
Don't take every word she says too literally.
What's going on here? Why are the Traveler and Paimon frantically winking at me?
Fischl is full of, enthusiasm.
Oh, I understand.
Thou dost? Marvelous! The astral emissary understands at last.
Mutual understanding is the crucial first step towards effective teamwork. Welcome to the team, Mona.
Yeah, I wish you'd stay.
You are hereby appointed as an honored servant of the Prinzessin. Unleash thy power in service of our solemn duty to dispel this darkness once and for all.
Honored? You should feel honored to have found me. Without me, you'd be doing 10 times the work for half the results.
Paimon likes you, Mona. You seem like the real deal.
Well, I'm glad you agree. feel free to keep the compliments coming. With my astrolabe, I have ascertained the trajectory of fate. Next, I'll calculate the locations of the fallen meteorites for you.
Oh, thank God.
I need to look into the constellation issue in more detail. In the meantime, let me know ASAP if you find anything else out.
You're a star, Mona. Thank you so much. Yes, I definitely like this tsundere better than that tsundere.
Don't worry about it. As far as the astrological aspect goes, this will be a piece of cake.
The crisis deepens, to be continued. Okay, so that is the story portion of it. Now it's time to actually do the questing portion of it. So I'm very curious if any of this is based on the anime Darker Than Black. For those of you who don't know, Darker Than Black is a Bones anime, and it's basically kind of like X-Men with anime powers, if that makes sense. And the sky, the reason it's called Darker Than Black is there is this like Lovecraftian eldritch horror that has basically swallowed the earth in a sense and is the new sky. And every star in the sky is a soul of someone with those superpowers. And if they die, the star falls out of the sky. So every time you see a starfall, it means somebody that has been blessed / cursed with these powers has died. So I'm kind of curious if this is similar to that. Let's seek counsel from one of Astral's emissary, for her wisdom shall surely shed the light upon the whereabouts of these seeds of nefarious nightmares. Can I, like, go up higher? I can never, like, read this on the PS4 version, I swear. We need to ask Mona to calculate the position of the meteorites to salvage. So all of this says in progress. Total salvage 0 out of 5. Go to challenge. Astrologist of the century, Mona joins Fischl in investigating the meteorite incident. Her ability to pinpoint the meteorite's locations with the predictive powers of astrology proves to be an indispensable asset to the effort to contain the crisis. Okay. I'm guessing here? I don't know. Obtained fragile resin and 60 prima gems. Maybe just down where I see the hat. Oh, she's right here. Hello, Mona. Get in my party. Please come home, Mona. Please. Oh, hello. I guess you've come to talk about everything that's going on. Astrology? Ha. The surprise wisdom that connects the starry sky and the world below has revealed the future. These locations will be struck by stars falling from the sky, precisely as the prophecy of Pictrix foresaw. Wow. Dang, right in a row, huh? Thanks to Mona's you learned locations. Treasure collection cost. Yep, see that? 20 resin. This is gonna cost money. Oh no. We're gonna have to navigate there. It costs resin. I knew it would. I warned people the other day it was gonna cost resin. And lo and behold. Remind me what to do. I will continue to calculate fate's trajectory concerning this incident. Something bigger is still to come. In the meantime, I need you to verify that the predictions so far are accurate. The more diligent you are, the quicker this incident will come to a resolution. I have a different question. Well, what else do you need to know? View results. Remind me of what we need to do? They may only be predictions, but they should match the facts.